Are you working? What kind of work do you do? What is it you want to do when you grow up?
Why would an 18-year-old kid with the world in the palm of his hand come to the corner of 6 Mile in Livernois, in the heart of Detroit, to spend the most important years of his life? With the chance to make millions playing a sport that he loves, would Ray McCallum choose loyalty and family, or sunshine, glitz, and glamour?
We could tell. I mean, very early on. I mean, I'm talking about at 4, 5 years old. I mean, he could dribble a ball. I mean, it's crazy.
My childhood was really interesting. I moved 7 times. My dad coaching at numerous schools. So I had a lot of different friends growing up. Went to a lot of different schools. But I think it helped make me the person I am today. Being able to interact with people from all over. But I had a great childhood. I had a sister, my mom, my dad, and a great family, and I was raised the right way.
The move from Indiana to UDM, I tell you what, being and working at coaching at Indiana was a dream come true. I was an assistant coach there for one of the most storied universities and programs in the country.
I spent 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year at Bloomington North, and then came to Troy Country Day when I was a junior in high school.
But the opportunity to come to UDM and become a head coach again was too good to pass up.
So it was different, an adjustment, moving from 2 different high schools, but playing sports and playing basketball, I was able to make friends quick, so it ended up working out perfect.
Although he was a nationally ranked prospect and the #1 recruit in the entire state of Michigan, Ray surprisingly did not win the Mr. Basketball Award, which is given annually to the best player in the state.
I was a little disappointed. You know, the competitor that I am, I wanted to win. But I understood the circumstances. You know, I only played in Michigan for 2 years at the time. And there's some other great players. There were some other great players coming out of there. So I was going to get some good players, but at the end of the day, I'm glad. I had a great career, won a state championship my senior year, and I was able to be a McDonald's All-American, so it worked out perfect.
Seeing him win the state championship and being there as a father, I know that was a goal of his. He wanted to accomplish that, and him leading his team to a state championship at Country Day was a great father-son family moment.
With the state championship under his belt, Ray ascended to the 17th ranked prospect in the entire country. The hype was only heightened by his victory in the McDonald's All-American Slam Dunk Contest.
I mean, he had UCLA in Arizona coming into our gym to talk to me about him and, recruiting him. And you have home visits when you had UCLA come in and Sean Miller at Arizona and Billy Donovan at Florida come into your home and talk to my wife and me about, how they wanted to take Ray and make him their point guard and lead him to a national championship, so, but it's something that he had worked hard for. I thought it was important to let him go through the process. We were still trying to build our program and show that we had a program that could be a great experience for him, and that's what I focused on. I focused on our team and coaching our team and developing our team, and that team won 20 games, and he was able to come to the games and saw the potential that we had and that he can make a difference here at the University of Detroit Mercy.
I decided to stay home and play for Detroit because my dad. My biggest inspiration growing up would have to be my father. Pretty much taught me everything I know, especially not just about basketball, but life. Helped me become the man I am today, and really looked up to him growing up. I had a lot of great opportunities to go play at a lot of big-time schools, but just couldn't turn that down, staying home playing for my dad.
When he announced that he was going to be a Titan, that was a special day that he was going to come and play for me.
It was here in Detroit where Ray began wreaking havoc not only on the Horizon League, but on the entire country.
Oh, Ray, he can jump out the gym. You know what I'm saying?
He's blessed with great athleticism. Dude's got like a 40-inch vert.
I'm sure he liked to think that he could be athletic and attack the basket like Westbrook.
He caught a tip though, and I was like, wow, he came out of nowhere. It's just like I'm looking at the ball go up, and I'm thinking, okay, somebody about to grab it, put it back up. You just see this light-skinned guy come up with two hands out of nowhere and just slam it down. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's real.
Me being a coach's son, I can see it in him too, that he plays like a coach's son. He's a smart player.
And he has a good left hand. He can score in different ways.
Yeah, Ray worked hard on the court, but he worked really hard in the classroom too. He would always make sure his work was done on time, and it was done well. He was never willing to settle for a C, or if he were ever to get a low grade, which he didn't, but he would never be like one of those, well, I got a B minus, that's pretty good. He was not a B minus kind of kid.
He's a great guy. Even though I never played with him, I was never one of his teammates. He's still making sure, checking on me too, just because I came out here and I've played with him a few times in the summer when he's home.
It was some kind of high school visit day, and there were all kinds of school buses bringing high school seniors for something on campus. And I was walking over to the cafeteria, and one of the kids walking toward me, he doesn't know who I am, but he just said, "Hey, where's Ray? Where's Ray?" I'm like, it's 12:40. He probably just got out of class. But everybody was interested in finding out about Ray and why he was coming here. There was a lot of buzz. There was a lot of enthusiasm. There was absolutely nothing in Ray's behavior that indicated any kind of big man on campus behavior. He was humble, he was accessible, he would talk to students that had nothing to do with basketball, he would talk to anybody in the classroom. He was just one of the people in class. He was absolutely great. I wish all my students would be like Ray.
I'm here with Coach Ray McCallum. And Coach, what can you expect from your team this year?
Joe, I think I got this, man.
Are you sure, Ray?
Yeah, I got this.
All right.
It's my dad. All right, so I'm here with head Titan men basketball coach, Coach Ray McCallum. Coach, what are you looking most forward to this season?
I tell you what, I'm really enjoying working with our guys right now. Our chemistry has been great. Guys are working hard. They're determined to have a great year. We want to have a championship year. I think we've got a great non-conference schedule to help prepare us for the tough Horizon League.
In the 2012 season, Coach Ray and the Titans reached their ultimate goal and won UDM's first Horizon League championship since 1999, earning the school's 6th NCAA tournament appearance.
Winning the Horizon League championship, when I say 2012, it's my dad's birthday, March 6th. So I didn't get him a present that year. That was my present, and it worked out perfect.
I think a lot of people after his sophomore year when we went to the NCAA tournament said, hey, you need to go pro. But to his credit, he said, hey, there's some things I need to work on, so I need to go back and put in a good year of work.
I came back for my junior season, just coming off of my sophomore year. We had a great year, made it to the NCAA tournament. I knew I needed to come back, get better, improve on my game a little bit, which I thought I did, and I left when I was ready. It took 3 years, and I think it matured me on and off the court, and I feel like I'm in a great place now.
After winning Horizon Player of the Year in his junior season, Ray McCallum declared for the NBA draft.
So sitting there as a family watching the draft, as the name started to come up on the board, and his hadn't shown in the first round, it became, very stressful for him and all of us. I still felt like he was going to go to a good situation, have a chance to play. But he would tell you it was very stressful.
With the 36th pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings selected Ray McCallum. his days as a Titan officially came to a close.
Draft night was a fun night. At the same time, it was a little stressful. I had to wait like 3 hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours, I can't remember, in 10 minutes to wait to hear my name called. But it was the best feeling ever. And after that moment, I was truly blessed.
17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6.
I mean, he was a little kid, and I remember getting on the court with him, and he demonstrated Michael Jordan's crossover against Utah and making that game win. I mean, he, you know.
Chicago with the lead! Timeout, Utah!
He did that as a young kid. I mean, time and time again. And so I remember him doing that.
Almost stolen, McCallum. Ray over Tyreek. Look at this kid go. Ray McCallum. What a weekend on this 3-game road trip. Wow.
He's a tremendous competitor with a strong desire to win. And that's why he's where he's at today.